What a load of bulk!
What's up, folks? Welcome back. Happy Sunday, a makeup Sunday, as I was back in my old stomping grounds, seeing the family for a little bit of an early birthday bash. My birthday's on Tuesday. I went back to see my parents, and the whole regular cult, really. Really nice. We got dinner. We got some sweet sauce pizza. You know I was living for that. That was great. But back in the apartment with regular GF. Got some cool gifts. I'll show them off in a bit. Before we do, I don't think we could finish before the storm today. We're in episode 3. That's the last episode. I don't know if we'll get to the end, but we do have one more Saturday before Double Exposure releases to the filthy peasants. If you're part of the glitterati, the bourgeoisie, you've already got it. You got the first 2 episodes, but all of the episodes drop for everybody on, I believe, the 29th. So that'll be, I might just play that the day it comes out. We'll see. But we have today and next week to get through before the storm, just in time for the picking up. Actually, no, because there's a secret episode. There's the final, the limit cut episode where he plays Max in this. So we're definitely not finishing it today, but we could finish that on the 26th. So that'll be the plan. And before we get into that, we have some trivia from Aid. And it is all about Cage music, but specifically about the last time we heard certain tracks in the series. So we're going to be given a track name and like a description of where it originally played, but we're going to figure out the last place it shows up in the series. So I'm excited for this. I would like to consider myself, you know, kind of a student under the tutelage of your David Russells and your Keynotes. I should know a thing or two. Also, Aid, thank you for the 11 months. And Barnabas, thank you for the 44. Is that when middle age starts, 44? Well, that's good, because I'm turning 28 in 2 days. So, good to know I've got a little bit of time until being mid. Yeah, Blooket is spooky starting in October. Pretty exciting stuff. Middle age is a state of mind. Okay, fair enough. Well, then I've been middle-aged since I was, like, 16. Yikes. Isn't 44 months, I feel like that's something that you could hear from, like, a mom. Like, oh, he's 44 months. It's like, wait, why are we still doing months? That's like, you're in, like, kindergarten, right? Math is hard, but I haven't been here in a while. When did I revamp my Twitch display thing? Oh, yeah, so the overlay, I've actually had this, so I've been using this every October for the past, this will be the 3rd year that I've been using it for October. So Keynote made it for me, as you can see in the bottom right. Keynote made me, ooh, I can use my birthday one. Don't let me forget to use the birthday one on Tuesday. I have a special birthday one, and then I have a Christmas one for I'll use right after Thanksgiving. And whenever I play Days or Coded, I have specific overlays for that as well. So my Twitter. So long story, basically, nothing really bad. I mean, it's not great. Well, it began with the night before regular GF and I went back to see my parents. I had my laptop sitting at the foot of my bedside table, and I went to turn the lamp off to go to bed for the night. And I had my Snapple sitting right there, and it was open, much to my chagrin, as regular GF will remind me. I knocked the Snapple over. Now, mind you, the laptop was closed. It was like this, and Snapple, a lot of Snapple, basically the whole bottle, landed on this. And I tried to clean it up as quick as I could. I tried to blow out the ports. I blew the ports. But yeah, some Snapple got in the middle of it. And so it was shot. I actually used it the following morning, and it was fine, but I think in transit on the car ride, the Snapple must have delved deeper into its portholes, and so when I opened it at my parents', it would not turn on. So it was bricked, and I just got it in March of last year, so I've had it for, you know, like a year and a half or so. So we went to the same Apple store that we got the last one from. We hit that up on the way back, and so I got this new one, $1,600 down the drain, but I got my replacement MacBook, basically the same thing. But, you know, the worst part about getting a new computer is you gotta log back into all your shit. And for most everything, it was no problem. But for Twitter, I forgot my password because I haven't had to log into Twitter in a long time. And so I had to get, reset my password. And then when I finally have my new one, it's telling me I need to now enter a verification code using my Authenticator app, which it's like, what? But I never set that up, so I'm fucked. So I'm just locked out. So I can't post. That's really bad for me, like, that I can't post on Twitter. Like, business-wise, that's not good. I help people know when these streams are happening. When a video comes out, I can share it through Twitter. So I just can't do that until they decide to let me back in. Yeah, I said, well, it's a bit of a sign, isn't it? But again, like, if I were still using Twitter personally, I would have left it a long time ago, like probably right when Elon bought it. But right now, it's not practical for me to not use it. I'm sorry. I've dumped on Blue Sky before, as well as, remember Mastodon? Remember that? The problem with those apps and those websites is that, like, I have very little sympathy for a struggling user base when it was, like, this exclusive club for the first, like, year of its existence, right? Now, I get there's such a thing as, like, open beta and invitation-only stuff, but when it's like, okay, this thing's invitation-only for, like, a limited amount of people for a long time, are you really surprised when you, like, can't get a user base growing now that it's time to, like, actually be a competitor? Like, I don't really have that much sympathy for that sort of business model. But regardless, I've submitted a ticket to Twitter Help, which is probably, like, one starving guy in a basement. So hopefully he'll get me my account back. I'm just going to keep submitting requests until they do. Because it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Bad on me, I guess, for not having the Authenticator app, which I do have for other stuff, but not for that. So, what can you do? Suffer, I guess, yeah. But, yeah. I remember I naively said last week that I could have the popularity survey video out for, like, Tuesday. That's ridiculous. That's not going to happen. Sorry. I'm just about to write about the top 50 characters. So, and I'm not writing, like, minutes upon minutes for each character, but I want to have something insightful or funny, at least, to say about each of them. Yes, I will. I just mentioned that. I'm going to use my birthday overlay on Tuesday. But yeah, I think I'm currently writing about, like, 48th place. So, and we're at, like, 90 minutes plus in the video, so it's going to be long, but it's not going to be, like, worst quotes bracket long. So that's what we're looking at. I would love to get it out this week. It's possible to do it, because basically once I'm done writing it, the video is done, because I've already pre-made all of the assets. I need to remind Kino to get me a thumbnail. Yes, Ribbonfly did commission the birthday overlay, so I think it says that in the overlay itself, possibly. Barnabas, to answer your question, like, this week would be great, I could always plop it in at the very end, but no rush. If you can't do it, by the time it's done, no big deal. I'll just cut it, but, appreciate it if you can. Alright, you ready? I'm gonna do some music trivia. Again, this is by Aid, and great YouTube channel, by the way. Go check out Aid on YouTube. We're going to be getting a song title and some context about that song, but we're looking for, away for Alzomagia, we're looking for the last time the song appeared. I think, Ribbonfly, maybe I'll let you... Okay, for your birthday on the 23rd, even though I don't stream on the 23rd, maybe on the 24th, I will use a random number generator, and I'll let you pick a number from 1 to 100. And if you get the number, you get to be the giraffe. You get the chance of giraffedom. What do you say? I think that's more than fair. Alzamaji, you in? I'm waiting so patiently, putting the path in patiently. If you listened to the song yesterday... What song, T-Mac? Were we talking... Have I already forgotten? Have I already forgotten? Alzamaji is here. I would never give up the drop unless it was a gamble. The song in the trivia? Oh, so you're a cheater is what you're saying. DPS, thanks for sharing your streak. Appreciate that. Alright, you choose 9? Okay, well, I'll roll it, and if you get 9, you get to be the giraffe. Okay, here we go. Let me hide the trivia info. Let's Just kidding, I'm not in it yet. I'm not currently a player. I like to play it. 8 has fun trivia, so... 88294. God damn it. 498. Okay. And I'll be Yoko Patty. Hell yeah. Oh, it's Halloween. I should have been Ishimoto Patty. You know, like the evil version. I'm kidding. Alright, here we go. Number 1 of 27. Ooh, I'm gonna say that. Fight to the Death is the first boss theme of Armored Xemnas. When was it last heard? So, you know that it was definitely first heard in Cage 2, but was that the last place? No, it was Cage 3. I'm guessing it shows up during one of the many, well, not many, but, you know, there's a couple of occasions where you fight Xemnas in 3. Whether it's, you know, one of those graveyard rushes, or if it's when he's alone. No, if he's alone during Northcore, it still plays Forza Finale, right? But maybe a data fight? Sykes and Shion in the graveyard. There you go. Number 2. Ooh, I think Merlin's Magical House is the field theme of, well, Merlin's Magical House. When was it heard last? Cage 1, Recoded, 3, or Melmem? Fuck! It's in Melmem? Oh, not as a track that you play, however. It must be a menu, and I thought it could be that, but I didn't go for it. I know it plays in 3, when you meet up with him, when he's sipping his tea at the bistro. It might even appear in Recoded as well. Does it, Aid? Cutscenes. In cutscenes? Really? Whatever. What's up, Vodka? 2 shots.
2 shots.
There you go. Not encoded.
Vodka.
I know Merlin's not encoded, but maybe the music plays somewhere, like, and again, in a menu. Recoded Avatar menu. There you go. It's a good menu song. Number 3. Miracle plays in Cage 1 when Kyrie's light restores Sora from being a Heartless. When was it last heard? Cage 1, Key, 0.2, or 3? Has it shown up again after 1? Fuck! 0.2? What's the context there, Aid? Where does it show up in 0.2? Trying to think. It's a short game and it's a very short track, so... I mean, it would have to be a cutscene. We'll get the context from Aid on that shortly. Number 4. Oh. When Mickey does his iconic Cage 1 entrance at the door. Gotcha. Trixie Clock plays when the White Rabbit first appears in Wonderland. When was it last heard? Cage 1, Key, Recoded, or Calm? I know it's not Calm. I can rule that out. I said Cage 1. There you go. Very short track. Literally is only playing when you're falling down the rabbit hole and when White Rabbit's running away. I actually used it for a college project for a digital video editing class. It was like a time lapse. So I thought, hey, Trixie Clock. That's good time-based music. There you go. Number 5. Thank you, Jungle Wine. I feel old. Great question. The Escapade is a minigame theme originating in the Cage 2 prologue. When was it heard last? Cage 2, Dream Drop, Melmem, or Dark Road? Man. When the fuck does it play in Melmem? Huh? Another menu? The co-op? Yeah, that's the problem, Aid. I don't have friends. So if you don't have friends, this is an anti-friendless quiz. You know? I played co-op mode like twice. Probably with Kiwi and regular GF. And that was it. They count as friends. One of them's even a girlfriend. But it's just like... I've been there like two times. Which is not fair. Number 6. If it's, oh god, if it's like a fucking Melmem cutscene again! Which it could be! Because Kyrie's narrating it and it shows up in a cutscene with Kyrie. Is it BBS, Dream Drop 3, or Melmem? Oh, man. It's 3 or Melmem. Good. Yeah, so originally it plays the Lee Ice event scene, my favorite scene in the entire series, in Radiant Garden and BBS. But then it shows up, I want to say at least 2 more times. Lee in the Secret Forest with Kairi, and then again with Isa on the Clock Tower. There you go. Number 7. Sunset Horizons is the song that plays in the Cage 2 secret ending, The Gathering. When was it heard last? 2, BBS, 0.2, or 3? In your skating... Oh, God, I was thinking of, like, skateboarding. Then I realized it was Got Vodka. I was like, that is not a good song to shred to. I did not know Sunset Horizons showed up again in 3. When Xehanorts gather... Oh, it's a perfect spot for it, too. Well, good thing they did it, because it's smart. I remember back in the day, like, people called the cutscenes Sunset Horizons. It was like this sort of, like, misunderstood naming convention that they thought the cutscene itself, even though I think it's pretty clearly labeled Gathering, although I guess there's no theater mode. So, I don't know. I just remember this being used to, like, describe the scene of the 3 armored wielders walking up, and there was, like, the dilapidated dragon thing in the background that they never got back to. It was, like, a cut thing. You know what I'm talking about? The big-ass structure that's, like, kind of looks like a dead, like a robot dragon guy. It's, like, cut content. So hopefully that's ringing true for anybody. I just sound insane. Number 8. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, the Cage 2 secret ending. That's right. Dread of Night is the boss theme of the most racist character, the anti-black coat. When was it heard last? That's a keynote joke, by the way. I stole that. Dream Drop, Union Cross, Cage 3, or a Dark Road? Gotta be Dark Road. Fuck, Union Cross? I knew it was some fucking PNG fest. God damn it. Number 9. Nightmare Charity. Yeah, that is good. If it's not this, I'm pissed. Precious Stars in the Sky is the KH1 world map theme. When was it heard last? KH1, Recoded, Union Cross, or Melmem? It's gotta be Melmem, right? It's also the world map theme for that, right? It better be. Key is before. Well, Union Cross... Key is more before Union Cross, but Melmem came out in 2020, right? It was like pre... No. Oh, yes. End of 2020. Remind was beginning of 2020. Number 10. Wait, was it? I could be wrong. I think I am. I definitely am. Twinkle in the Sky. It was 2020? Both of them? Right. Because KH3 released the beginning of 2019, Remind was the beginning of 2020, and then you had Melmem come out in like November of 2020 or something, yeah? Anyway, Twinkle in the Sky, yeah, that seems like something that would show up again in Union Cross. Where is it? In the quest menu for some ungodly reason. Thanks, Cucks. Thanks a lot, Cucks.
Thanks a lot.
Cucks. Ooh. The Worlds is the BBS world map theme. When was it last heard? I love this track. It's so dreamy. BBS 0.2, KH3, or Dark Road. Can't really think of an occasion to use it outside of BBS. And I am correct. Alright. Number 12. It would make for good menu music, though. Ready to rush. Ready to rush. Ready to rush. The Flick Rush menu theme. Dream Drop, Key, back cover, or a Melmem. If it's Melmem, it's a menu. Of course. Of course. Ready to rush! Okay. 13. Ready to flesh. More menus. Versus mode. Enter the Void. Oh man, if it's a missing link, I'm gonna shit a brick house. The Vanitas Remnants boss theme, it shouldn't be outside of BBS, yeah. Because the Vanitas Remnant has never come back, you know? They could have used it for like a Vanitas data battle or something, but that's not Vanitas, it's the Vanitas Remnant. Enter the Darkness is the basic Vanitas battle music. 14. Ooh. Tricky. Well, I'm gonna say this because I know that it originated in COM, although I think 8 is just making the answers chronological, but it wasn't said. There we go. Didn't say in the question that it was from COM, and I know that this plays during your, like, Genie Jafars and your Ursulas, so that's where it first and last appeared. Fight for my friends. 15.
What is this question?
Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm is a Disney boss theme. When was it last heard? 3, Union Cross, Melmem, or Dark Road? The Vanitas Remnant, did he get votes? I want to say at least one, and I did count it separately. That's like one of the least ticky-tack things, you know? When I get votes for the Cum Guardian, I'm like, do I count that for Terra? I didn't. Apparently, Eye of the Storm shows up in Union Cross, probably during, like, I'm gonna guess, like, the Enraged Elk, shit like that. King Candy. Okay, there you go. Man. 16. Distant From You is a theme of longing. When was it heard last? Dream Drop, Back Cover, 3, or Dark Road? Banana. No, Vanitas? Vanitas is popular. Yeah, Dark Road, I feel like there's ample opportunity. Hoder's character theme. I was going to say something involving Baldur and Hoder would make sense to have Distant From You playing. A lot of cutscene opportunities in Dark Road. 17. Would make sense if it's this. Beneath the Ground is a theme from the Underworld. When was it heard last? KH2, KH3, Key, or Dark Road? See, you go to Underworld in 3 of these. Ah, really? So what the fuck did they... Oh, is it... Beneath the Ground is the Underdrome. What's the... what lies beneath? Ah, that's so annoying, Aid! I mean, I would have done the same, but... What Lies Beneath surely plays in these other two. Yeah. God damn it. 18. Ooh. Love March Caprice. A really handsome guy named an event after this song. It's his dying legacy. I'm gonna go with this. It just feels right. I don't think it is. I think 8 is tricking me with awesome brain powers. Yeah, for sure. Coded. Coded. Get this lovely song out of that putrid little trash can. Only in original Coded, Recoded used Simple and Clean. I didn't even realize that it wasn't recoded. Oh, wow. Okay. 19. Jesus. Great question. Gotta be this, right? Nominee is Nominee's theme. When was it last heard? 2, Recoded, Remind, or Melmem? Well, she's got a playable character theme in Melmem, right? So, there you go. Hell yeah. Number 20. Thirteenth floor. Does it play when Aqua transforms Castle Oblivion? I don't know. Oh, when does that Castle Oblivion field theme play last? No. Oh, it doesn't show up again after COM? Yeah, 13th floor is the one that plays on the 13th floor, right? That is the actual Castle Oblivion world field theme. The song that plays, it's just sort of like ambient noise. That is called Castle Oblivion. Right? Or no. Opposite. That's so fucking dumb. The 13th floor, I always forget this. The 13th floor does not play only on the 13th floor. It plays on the middle parts between worlds. You know, the floors that aren't numbered 13 almost all of the times. But, yeah, Castle Oblivion field theme, that one's called Castle Oblivion. Even though the whole fucking game takes place in Castle Oblivion, do I consider Coded/Recoded to be a mobile game? No. When I say mobile game, I'm talking about Dark Road, Union Cross. Key is technically not Union Cross, but I lump it in just for simplicity. 21. Great question. Why do I feel like it's here? Turning the key is the keyhole ceiling theme in KH1. When was it heard last? 1, 2, Dream Drop, or 3? Alright, well, I'm in the middle of a Blooket, but... Did I get it? Yeah, doesn't it show up again for, like, some little reason in 3? Vote now on that. 22. When you seal Randall away. That's so cute. It's gotta be here. 13th Discretion is an unsettling organization track. When was it heard last? Chain of Memories, Days, Dream Drop, or KH3? I use this track a lot when editing my Survivor episodes. It is great scheming music. Yeah, there's gotta be some organization cutscene in 3 where that plays. A new arrangement for a KH3 cutscene, not on the album. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, 23. I'd be shocked. I'm willing, I love to learn. Cloud Chasers is a KH2 Gummy Ship theme. Probably some fucking menu somewhere, right? If it's 3, I'm shocked. Okay, good. That's what I thought in my gut. Only KH2. Some of the KH2 Gummy themes were used in Key, but not this one. Alright, 24. Well... This feels like a trap. Oh, no. Right? Is it playable in Melmem? Twister Kingdom Mix? Fuck! Why'd I think it's... What is it? Oh, it's Calling is in Melmem, right? One of them. Right? One of the 2 of these songs is in Melmem? Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Fair enough. Mr. Twister Moist with Ricening. 25. What? Stop this. Stop it. I've never even heard of this. Well, I mean... Under what fucking circumstance would it play in Remind? Okay, good. God, that was like 5 layers of chess. Okay, Twister Union Cross Mix is another Twister remix, last heard in Union Cross. As it should. 26. Oh my god. Oh god. Twister Kingdom Remix is a remix of a remix? Did this even appear at all? Oh yes, baby. Only in the crossover album, because I guessed. Oh yeah. Feels good, man. That was me, Apollo, and Alzamagia. Alright, final question, 27. Please no more Twister. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oopsie Daisy is my jingle. It's mine. I composed it, not Yoko. Actually, for legal purposes, I did not compose it. Neither did David Russell. He just remixed it. When was the last heard? I've said this little tidbit a million times. Oh, it's KH3. Yeah, first shows up when you fall into the brig in Neverland. That's the only time it plays in KH1. And then in Arendelle. Oh, and also in Flick Rush when you lose a match. I did not know that. Maybe I did, but I forgot. When you fall off the mountain and you're in the snow. Very similar, you know, we fell down, we're getting back up sort of music. That's what it's for. Because when you watch regular Pat, it feels like you've fallen down. And it's like, man, I wish I could get up from this, but I guess I'll sit here and watch this shitty video. All right. Let's see our leaderboard. In third place, it's me. In second, Apollo. And in first, Azumagia. We waited. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have waited. Congratulations. How about getting off? She's really good. In fourth is, oh, sorry, also tied for third is Brian, which, big day for Brian. Let me say, I'm going to get you some deets in just a second. In fourth is Dragonfly. In fifth is Silver Inferno. And for our top 10, Musical Char in sixth, Fruitada in seventh, Rex in eighth, Fishy in ninth, and Stupid Computer in 10th. And I will say 52%. 41. That was tough. All right, before we do our Spottle, because K-Turtle is down again, Brian Render in the chat sent me and regular GF a little gift. So, well, first of all, Brian sent me this little Presto. He's been sitting on my shelf of stuff I've received from patrons and viewers and whatnot. But on the Finny fundraiser, when regular GF was on stream, there was a bit of a Q&A. She was asked, like, what would your prismatic melody look like? And she said it would look like Pat's, but here she is, but with a little heart and some pink on the adornment. There she is. And there's her. And
Aren't I so cute?
Brian, you made her so much bigger than me. What are you trying to say? You trying to say that I'm lesser? But no, it's very cute. I love this. And Brian threw in a bonus.
A bonus?
A bonus. Actually, two bonuses, really. We got a little Oblivion Keyblade.
I love that.
Ka-cha! And Brian said this was like a last-minute addition. He picked this one because you don't have to paint it, because it just comes out black. You know?
Oh my god, that's true.
Which is genius. And I love Oblivion, so it's probably like, if Ultima's my favorite KH1 Keyblade, I think Oblivion's probably my second. It just looks so cool. And this is the coup de grace. You ready? You ready?
Creme de la creme.
It's Jabib, baby. I finally own. Right, did I have any Jabib merch before this? There's no Jabibs up there, right? Is this the first Jabib I've received? I think it is.
Jabib I've
so,
received.
I'm really excited about that. I love him. God, he's so precious to me. My boy. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to hit this Jabib. I'm not going to abuse him on stream. But yeah, go ahead. Ah! Oh, yeah. It feels good. So, he'll go up on my shelf as well. Along with me and my girlfriend's Prismel who could bench press mine. Look at this. Look at that. I literally made it because you said you had no Jabib merch on Twitter. That's true. There is technically official Jabib merch now. It's like Square Enix has like Jabib stickers. So
oh, really?
As far as, and they're not calling it Jabib obviously, but you know, of the guy. It's like a, you know, standalone cutout of just the guy.
That definitely. There's no way other people care about that.
You saying I caused that?
Who else is like, oh yeah, the
I mean, I'm sure other people have appreciated Jabib before me, but we're the first to really call to attention.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah, Brian, sorry, because it might have gotten here 2 days ago and we were out of the apartment, so, but it was sitting nicely right outside our door.
I'm gonna put, where do you want Jabib to go?
He can go on the shelf, wherever. But thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you again to Brian. Jabib is, yes, it is a themed Traverse Town sticker set is where that Jabib sticker is. It is the little guy above Sid's shop. He's doing this little pose with his, he's yellow, little ball. I just showed him, but yeah, he's hanging out there. He's not in Dream Drop. He is in Recoded. All right, we're gonna play Spottle. Yesterday was 2 chains. Would not have gotten that. We are alternative. We are not European. Let's go to America. Let's go post-2001. And let's go with the Voids. They're not in the top 1,000.
Why would you think they would be?
Why not? I don't know. It's Julian Casablancas.
Okay.
Frontman of the Strokes. Well, the Strokes is an I mean, they are, but they're not going to be. They're not post-2001.
Oh.
Yeah. All-American Rejects? I don't think they're alternative.
Let's think of a one person.
One I mean, I feel there's not that many, like, one-man alternative things, or one woman.
What's Tim Impala technically psychedelic?
Yeah, but he's, Australian.
Oh.
Or New Zealand? I think he's
Well,
Australian.
I mean, he wouldn't be UK.
That's true.
But I don't think he would show up as alternative.
He also wouldn't be less popular than Gorillaz. You know?
Oh, true.
We're looking for post-2001, not European. Preferably one person, but then again, I don't know. I can't think of a one-man alternative or one-woman alternative act. 21 Pilots. That's a good guess. I like that, Jackie. 21 Pilots. Okay, we are two guys in the U.S. post-2009. Oh, Internet, thank you for gifting 5 subs to John Luke, Ani Shraza, Argemis, Lily Lychee, and Ozomagia. Thank you so much,
man.
Internet. Yeah. The Chainsmokers.
I don't think they would come up with alternative. They'd do
I would
electronic.
think electronic or pop, yeah. 3 Doors Down.
2 men.
No, post-2009, Baca. Which I feel like 3 Doors Down is earlier than that.
Why can't I only think of Daft Punk?
Daft Punk, yeah, but they're French. And definitely pre-2009.
2 men.
2 men. Some of the worst things started with 2 men. Podcasts. Probably war.
Okay.
Trying to think of anything else.
2 men.
2.5 Men.
Who's Alison Krauss?
Alison Krauss? I never heard of
I
that.
think that's a band.
Oh. You thinking of Alice in Chains?
Maybe.
No, that's not it. Yeah, Daft Punk's French. Sorry, I had to learn this way.
And we will never be alone again.
White Stripes, definitely pre-2009. They're playing, I just saw a clip of them from like 2004 playing, I Think We're Gonna Be Friends. This should be easy. It's a very,
2 men.
very specific, then again, it is less popular than Gorillaz. So, Sora Enrique's Rivalry started with 2 men, does that count? Yeah, I guess so. Just keep typing 2 men. Well, yesterday was 2 Chains. How about 2 Door Cinema Club? That sounds...
I think that's more than 2.
Sounds pretty alternative, though. It's 3, and they're British. And not very popular, but we know that we're more popular than them.
I like 2 Door Cinema Club.
Well, there you go. They're just not very popular. Foster the People? No, but wouldn't they be, like, right around... No, because Pumped Up Kicks came out, like, 2010-ish. So that would be Lit Up Yellow. So it's not that.
Maybe very new.
Could be very new. What's, like, a really new... What's, like, Is Phineas, like, Billie Eilish's brother, is he in, like, a thing?
I think it's just him.
Just him? Goye, Bleachers? Bleachers, maybe? They sang, I wanna get better. Right?
I don't know.
Bleachers. Oh, not Beachers. Well, Bleachers is not on the list. Bon Iver? Isn't that one guy? Walk the Moon? Walk the Moon feels good. I like that. It's like Walk the Moon. Fuck.
4 people.
Alright, we are
Around 2012.
getting close. We're even less popular than them, though. Bon Iver is a band? I feel like pre-2012, though. Pre-2013 would be the absolute earliest. And no, it's not. Because this would be Lit Up Yellow if it was 2013. Still doing the Spottle, yeah. We're not doing very well on this. I also thought Bon Iver was just a dude. Macklemore is also, thankfully, only one human. No, because if it was 2015, this would be Lit Up Yellow. So... It's probably 2016 at the latest. What if Macklemore had a nobody? This is MGMT.
At the latest? Do you mean the earliest?
No, 2017 at the early. No, 2017 at the latest. 2013 at the earliest. I think. MGMT would have started before this.
Two men.
2 men, which I think MGMT is 2 guys. If not, then 3. Alt J? No, they would have started earlier, right? I think they also might be British. Oh my god. Anyone who got it have a hint? Go ahead, Water Hazard. 9 Inch Nails. Vodka is like a spoiler. Like, she's just here to make me...
are way older.
Make me read things and ruin my eyesight by squinting and being like, is that... Oh, what's the... Silk Sonic? Is that anything? Silk Sonic?
That's 2 men.
2 guys.
Anderson .Paak and Bruno.
Yeah, Silk Sonic. Fuck, that's R&B.
Oh, right, duh.
Oh, wait, I really don't understand at all. No, wait, 2017 could be exactly right.
I love
Imagine Dragons, that's more than 2 people, Baka. I wish it was as few people as possible. She is a spoiler. She is here to subvert my genuine attempts at getting this. You wish you spilled your Snapple on one of these instead. A centipede? Bless you.
This is...
A Republican?
Are you kidding me?
What? I know, the Snapple's right next to the new laptop.
Open.
Open. I told you she yelled at me.
He did get apple care.
You know what I should have gotten? Snapple care. Ah! Good kid, as in from the Mad City. Vodka, when do you think Muse started? Sorry. Lost my cool.
Yeah, relax.
It's not more than 2 people. The 2 is lit up. It's 2. It's 2 people.
Scroll down so there's evidence.
They can see. They can see just from this.
Oh,
I have no concept of time.
I have no concept of
I'm invested in it because we've been fucking... People have guesses, and they're pissing me off. Good kid. Apparently not in the top, whatever. Black Keys? No, they would have started earlier. American authors, I feel like they also would have started earlier. And they also probably count as folk. Muse formed in 1994. I would have said like 2008 at the latest. Brockhampton. They're not on here, apparently.
Oh, that's crazy.
Really? Am I spelling it wrong? I hear about them all the time. Ojufi. Ojufi.
Well, y'all got some pulls.
Yeah, I don't know what these are.
I like Joji. You know Joji?
Yeah, he used to be pink guy. Alright, I'm gonna put in Bon Iver. It's not, no, because I remember girls in high school listening to Bon Iver. I was in high school in 2015. So no. There's like 30 dudes in Brockhampton. 2 billion people.
Yeah, Brockhampton's big.
I guess we're giving up.
No!
I think we're giving up.
No!
I'm slowly bleeding viewers, and it's only gonna get worse when we start
fine,
playing
Fine.
Tenacious D. Vodka. When do you think the Pick of Destiny was? Do you think the Pick of Destiny movie came out when I was in high school? 2015? Post high school, really? Because we're pretty sure it's 2017. MGMT was 2008. Oh my god. Alright, we're giving up. We're giving up. Green Day, Madonna, Beyonce, Rihanna. And Blur. Here we go. Well, no fucking wonder. What the hell is this?
Surfaces?
It's the fucking album cover is literally just surfaces. Cabinets and countertops and doors. Well, this pisses me off. We spent a long time chasing a big fat fucking nothing burger is what we did. And yeah, look at their popularity. 1,119. Okay. Well, sometimes you get surfaces. What can I say? We're going to... Yeah, this is a long Blooket VOD, 46 minutes. We're going to start playing the actual game. She just went... I'll see ya.
You're going to be streaming until midnight.
No, I'm gonna... I just realized I still have an extra weekend to finish before the storm, so I don't have to go over tonight. I'll just get as far as I can. Which we should get on that, so we're not pushing it. Alright. Love you, bye!
Bye!
We're gonna switch over to Life is Strange Before the Storm. Bye, VOD people! Unreal. Oh, I didn't stop recording. Bye, VOD people.